I speak unto thee this day, and I say, be thankful, be thankful, be thankful unto me. I say, be thankful that you have the privilege to love me, to serve me, to obey me, and come forth in my way. I say, be thankful that through me you are uplifted in purpose, directed and guided day by day. I say, be thankful that you are given the privilege to live, to abide in me, and you can come forth in the way that I provide. For I say, if you look at the misery of human existence without me, I say that men have no purpose at all. That is, they live, they die, they perish in sin. And I say, what is the end of it all? I say that they live in torment forever in the hell they choose through their evil doings. And I say it is because they are far from me. But I say you are privileged to know of me, to be given the vision of eternal life, and to walk each day in me. Therefore I say, consider that you have no reason to complain, but you have every reason to thank me and praise me that I am thy God. That is, that you can indeed be serving me each day with gladness and rejoicing and the giving of praise. I say, if my own people would really reflect the joy that is found by abandonment unto me, I say that others would be magnetized unto me. But I say you are living in a time when multitudes of those who claim that they are my people are offering a mixed message. They are offering a message whereby they compensate for the loss of worldliness by giving themselves over unto cheating and lying and scheming and promoting a gospel that is not true. But I say that I, the living God, never called thee to be compensators, but I say that I've called thee to radiate with my life. That is, do not seek to draw the sinners unto me by offering unto them false fruits, but I say instead be true unto me, and let them be gravitated by the reflection of glory that your lives proclaim. For I say, if it is me, the living God, that you are desirous of pleasing, of walking in obedience unto, and serving day by day, I say that the wretchedly miserable sinners will look upon the same and desire what you have. But I say, if you are ever seeking to conform to the world, to partake of the world, I say you are seeking for darkness. I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to be conformed unto the world and the vanities contained therein. But I say that I call thee to be conformed unto me, to be coming forth in the truth, the light, the strength, the purpose that I provide. For I say it is me, the living God, who knows indeed what you have need of, and I say that I will give unto thee the same. And I say, when it is me that you purpose yourself to please, to obey, and follow after, you are brought forth by me. For I say it is me, the living God, who can indeed bring forth miracles that no man can do, and it is me, the living God, who can provide infinite mercy. It is me, the living God, who can provide the light upon the dark way, that men will be kept in me. And it is me, the living God, who will show that I'm able in the midst of a wicked, a perverse, a vile generation. I'm able to bring forth a people in my holiness, my purity, my life. And it is me, the living God, who will give the truth in abundance unto the ones who will indeed keep their focus, their vision ever upon me. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of all righteousness, the way of all truth, and the way of mercy provided. And it is me, the living God, who will cause thee to be coming forth ever uplifted, directed, and guided forth in my way. Therefore I say, in a wayward, vile, corrupt, and evil generation, why not consider this, that you are privileged, ever privileged, to know of me, to be brought forth by me, to be directed by me. And I say, why not consider the very fact that I, the living God, do give thee the light always, and you can be rejoicing in me. I say each day, if you will start your day in thanksgiving and banish grumbling and griping and complaining, you will see that I, the living God, do give mercy unto thee. And I say, if you look at your circumstance, your situation, and think you have reason to complain, it is not true. For I say there are multitudes who would live and die with thanksgiving to have the position that you have been given. And I say they would be so thankful that it is me, the living God, who had shown them mercy. I say, therefore, this day do not wax bold in pride, as my own people did wax bold in pride, and were taken in the way of fools. For I say, when they imagine that what I had done for them was of their own doing, I say they were deceived in the same. Now stop and consider that I, the living God, do not call thee to grow high-minded, arrogant, and proud, and think that you are some great thing. But I say that I call thee to be ever subject unto me, coming forth in the truth, the light, the strength that I provide, ever make glad in me. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed the way of all righteousness, the way of all truth, and the way of mercy provided. And I say, if it is me that you will be believing and trusting, it is me who will bring thee forth. And it is me who will cause thee to know what it is to be kept, for I am indeed well able. And it is me, the living God, who will, of course, direct thee in truth and light, strength and mercy, and the peace always. Therefore I say, why not be thankful, ever thankful for the privilege to partake, for the privilege to be uplifted, and for the privilege to be directed by me. That is, why not be thankful that I, the living God, do give thee the truth and the light, the strength and the hope, and the peace that is only to be found through me. For I say it is me, the living God, who is righteousness and truth, mercy and peace, and the strength that my own people are meant to walk in day by day. And I say, the quicker that you face your life with thanksgiving and gladness and serve me in the same, the more that you will be uplifted in me. For I say that I, the living God, find no pleasure in those who dig their own graves by their words, who dig their own graves by their tongues that they will not tame. But I say that I find pleasure in the ones who will subdue the wild beast of their own carnality and learn to be thankful unto me. For I say, if you will take the time each day to look upon the good things that I do for thee, I say you will find you have no reason to complain. That is, you will find that I give to thee endless and infinite mercies that will cause thee to be guided always. I say this day that I, the living God, do indeed have innovations that I desire to give thee, but I say you must be thankful to receive the same. And I say that I do have miracles that are waiting to be poured forth, but I say if you are ever harping, murmuring, and complaining against me, you will not receive those miracles. For I say that I, the living God, am oftentimes forced to withhold my goodness from the sons of men because of their bad attitudes and disobedience. But I say, when my people will learn to harness the tongue, bring themselves into subjectivity and obedience unto me, they will come forth rejoicing. Now I say that I, the living God, do offer unto thee the way that is truth and light, the way that is mercy and peace, and the way that is strength. And I say, if you will indeed be thankful unto me in every circumstance and situation, I say you will see more of my mercy poured forth. For I say it is a joy unto me to be good to my own people, to show them mercy day by day. But I say, when the ones who claim that they are my people become critical of me, then I say they separate themselves from me. I say this day that I, the living God, am indeed the one ever present with thee, as you continue rejoicing in me. That is, as you will continue to thank me, to labor willingly for me, and be glad in my way. For I say it is me, the living God, you are meant to love, to cherish, and obey. It is me, the living God, you are meant to follow after. And it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the truth and the light, the strength and the hope, and the peace that you have need of day by day. Therefore I say this day, do not give yourselves over to disagreement against me. Do not give yourselves over to hatred, violence, and corruption in your lives. But I say instead, be giving yourselves to the truth and the light, and loving the same. For I say, the more that you allow your vision to be single that is unto me, the more that the whole body will be full of my light. And I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to be a spot in the feast of love, but I say that I call thee to come forth rejoicing in me. And I say that I call thee to be thankful that you can indeed be purpose directed, guided, and instructed day by day. I say, consider how many there are who are lost and bound in heathen darkness, who have no light at all. I say, consider how many there are who are suffering acutely in their bodies day after day, with no word of healing at all. I say, consider how many are under mental anguish and torment, who are thoroughly demonized and have no refuge in me. Then I say, consider that I, the living God, am thy healer, thy deliverer, the one who does love and care for thee. And I say, consider that I am the light upon the path, and I say that the same is shown day by day, that you can come forth in me. I say, if you really consider that you do not grovel each day for nothing at all except to feed your stomach and lose it all in the toilet, I say, no, not at all. But I say you are privileged to labor for my kingdom for the promotion of the same. And I say you are privileged to be rejoicing that it is me, the living God, that you can be serving with all of your heart, with all of your might. That you can indeed come forth knowing that you labor for eternal life, that you labor for the kingdom that does remain, that you labor for the power, the strength, the glories that are found in me. I say this day, do not be as the foolish who cast off my goodness in order to give way to the venting of the dissatisfaction of their own carnality. For I say such ones as fools behave themselves in ways that are unpleasing to me. That is, they behave themselves in ways that are vile, corrupt, and wicked, by ever murmuring and complaining against me. For I say they are giving place to that they are meant to reckon to be dead. I say this day, make it your purpose, your goal, to thank me and praise me, to appreciate my tender mercies, and your eyes will be opened to behold more of the same. But I say, if you are filling yourself on your own dissatisfaction, I say you are simply eating of the filth of the beast. I say this day that I, the living God, never called thee to eat the beast's feces, but I've called thee to eat the joy of my presence. That is, to come forth in the newness of life that I provide ever make glad in me. Now I say, if men could really see as I see how things look to me, I say they would be greatly ashamed. That is, they would be ashamed that they open their mouths to spew out death, and they have the flesh of their brothers between their teeth. And I say that they would be ashamed that they rail and rant and accuse and backbite and devour and literally hate me. And I say they would be ashamed that I, the living God, have given them tender mercy, and they have rejected the same. I say that I, the living God, never called my people to be beaten and beaten and beaten and beaten, but I say they invite it to themselves. That is, by their wayward, careless behavior, by their lack of concern with pleasing me. And I say by the fact that they allow the beast to prosper in them until they are brought down by the same. And I say they receive what they deserve because they have violated me. I say this day, do not accuse me nor abuse me in your thoughts and your will and your mind, but I say instead, be ever thankful unto me. And I say, be knowing that I give to each man, each woman, their just rewards, exactly what it is that they have need of. And I say, if you see the man or the woman who is being punished by me, I say, rejoice that I love them enough to chastise them, to bring them forth. And I say, when you see my wrath, my fury revealed upon the willful, stubborn, proud fools who are disobedient, with no thought to change from the same, know they get their just reward. For I say that my way is perfect, and I say what I, the living God, pour forth is what is needed by the sons of men. Therefore I say, be thankful each day that you have been given the privilege to love, to serve, to obey me. I say, do not be careless about the privilege I give thee, but I say each day, cultivate gratitude towards me. And I say each day, measure your thanksgiving in the sense that you give me my just portion day by day. I say, give thanks, give praise.